Welcome back to Sosnovka, Sovkhoz, episode 30. We've reached the big 3-0 with me, Mr. Sealy P. Right, just to start off the episode, if you remember back to the first episode, or second, whichever it was, I had a forest here left to us by the previous farm owners, the state. It's gone. We've used it. We've cut all the lumber down. There's a few along the side there and behind the building. But our forest, with this lovely little glade of sunlight coming through, we have used it all. So, we are saying goodbye to the lumberyard for cutting, and we'll be moving the lumber operation elsewhere. I'm going to leave the wheel loader there because any lumber that we do that we need to sell, we'll need to come back to here to sell it. I may need the wheel loader elsewhere on the map at some point later on, but at the moment it can stay there. Everything else, however, is moving. So we'll jump into the Tatra and lift up the back. And we'll take this to the new location we're working at for the moment without hitting the road sign if at all possible. Rather a slower drive with that great big weight on the back. Right, we are down at the meadow that we created next to the sheep farm. And I did say a few episodes back I was going to extend the meadow for grass cutting. So now we've used all the lumber where we were, I'm going to cut some here and then we'll remove the whole lumber operation again. But for the time being we're going to cut here. Just to show what we're up to. There's only a few trees really here. Okay, so that was just showing the lumber side of things. It's still continuing in the background, but that's how we've made so much money. We've cleared that now. 1.2 million. Seems like a lot, but it will go incredibly quickly. Trust me. Now, something else I've been saying I've been meaning to do, or I was going to do for quite a while, is get rid of the smaller of the two cramp trailers. That is what I'm intending. Here we are. The question is, what am I replacing it for, or with? I'm replacing it because it's too small. What am I replacing it with? Yes. So we'll trade this in. See if we get a good price. Not bad. Not bad at all. So we're now at 1.3 million. Wow. Spending spree. I am going to get another trailer. Bizarrely enough. But I'm going to get the big one that I was talking about. Why have I gone all the way to the end? Yes, the Cramp SB3060, I think, is the one I'm going to go for. 98,000. It's not like I haven't got the money. Right, now I'll bring the lorry over from the lumberyard or buy another lorry. I'm not going to get the man. I'm going to get a Tatra again because I do like having that trailer hitch. It does make it a bit more versatile. So I will, yes, I'm going to get the Tatra. Or should I get them? Yeah, I'll get the Tatra. Colour. I do love it when I have a lime green one. But I think I might do orange. Go for that green, I think. See what it looks like. Oh, it's no good, it's too late. I can't sell it back, I'll make a loss on it. Fingers crossed. Should have gone with the lime green. Never mind. It'll do a job. What colour it is isn't that relevant. So this will be for our, well, it's a bigger trailer for a start, which was what we needed. Longer haulage, faster haulage, because the lorries, trucks, sorry. God, I'm going to keep doing that forever, aren't I? Can get it across the map a lot quicker. We can cart more at a time, less trips backwards and forwards. Now we are expanding. It's a good idea. So we'll park it up. At least we've got it. The while we have the money, we might as well buy it. I've still got the other cramp trailer, which is 46,900 litres, something like that. So this one's 59,000. So yeah, got a good amount of carting capacity, which is what we need. Take my time so I don't damage it. Brand new trailer. And we have a new truck to add to our fleet, so I'll probably park it over the tractors. Technically it's a tractor unit. Our fleet is getting rather large. That's good, it's a big farm. We're buying more fields, we need more vehicles. Okay, I need to bring the Lamborghini back. Just only remembered I'd left it there. I'm not going to cheat and reset it, I'll drive it back. Right, again, while we have the money, another thought crossed my mind. Well, a couple of thoughts crossed my mind. Firstly, some more cows. Definitely need more cows. We said we're going to increase the herd, and we are increasing the herd. We are on, at the moment, 40. We are now on 60. Okay, that's a nice size herd. Happy with that. 60 cows. Wow, big chunk of money. Still, we've got plenty at the moment. Right. I did think I would refill the water bowser. We have some contractors due in for a bit more work on the farm for us, which always works out nicely. So here we are, a little bit later. They've been busy. More greenhouses. 4 more. So we've got 2 more tomato, 2 more lettuce. So we've got 4 of each now. 8 greenhouses. Fill these up. I'll worry about the manure later on, because obviously now I've got 60 cows. They should be producing the manure a bit quicker. I'm going to be doing a bit of feeding of them off screen, probably just to get us up to where we need to be. That's at least is the plan. But I do need to refill the water container, tanker, keep saying container, whatever it is, water drum, water tanker. I always think of a tanker as being a huge, like semi-trailer or articulated trailer, as we call it in the UK. Free water, always good. Something to go on the plants, we're not drinking it. Each of those water containers by the greenhouses takes 2,000 litres. So I will fill them up, and then I'll see there's nothing in them at the moment, give them a bit of water, and voila, we have growth. Not slow growth though, to be fair, it's nothing to bang there. And then once I've filled these up, I will refill the water bowser, that's the word I was looking for, water bowser. The water bowser. And then I'll park it up next to it so it's sitting there full, ready to be used for topping up whenever we need to. So, 8 greenhouses. I think the most I've got, I think on my Down on the Farm series on Bjornholm, I've got 4 or 5 maybe. And Westbridge Hills, I haven't got any yet. Again, if you've enjoyed those gameplay series, I will be getting back to them hopefully. I've become quite absorbed with doing Sosnovka. if you haven't seen any of them, go and have a look. They are on my channel. Bjornholm is the Down on the Farm series, and Westbridge Hills Welcome is of course on the Westbridge Hills map. There are also some how-to videos, sort of top tips ones. Have a look on there. They're all good, I assure you. Right, so new cows bought, new trailer bought, more greenhouses bought. Now, as the message just said, I got a great demand pop up, and in my enthusiasm and exuberance in getting everything ready and getting the potato harvester going and bringing the lorry over, I forgot to record. So I apologise, I am part way through this crop. The great demand is over at the vegetable warehouse, which is top of the map up in the town of Sosnovka itself. But we are now doing potatoes. Potatoes aren't worth a lot. Only normally about $300–400 per tonne. I think the great demand is brought up to about 700 and something, so it's worth doing it now. The yield is incredibly good on potatoes, but normally don't get much for them, so having a good yield and a good price is pretty good. There will be a little bit of bouncing between the two. Now, unfortunately, like I say, when I unfolded it all and did all of that, I've missed all of it, and I'm gutted. Spent ages trying to get some really cool shots of it from different angles, and yeah, brilliant. Anyway, in cab, it's not a bad layout, a bit sparse, but I suppose a lot of it's computer controlled. Haven't got as many manual sort of knobs and levers and that kind of thing, switches. A lot of it is touchscreen. It's a cool harvester, big old unit, tank capacity of 20,000 litres. It's a bit slow. I think another one of the beauties of the PC versions of this game is the rental mod. Being able to rent, I've said it before on previous episodes and on the other gameplay series, because I think on a field this size, because I did do a lot of potatoes in this, if you go think back to the episode where I planted, I think I refilled the planter 3 or 4 times, so the yield should be pretty good. Whoops. It's a big field for potatoes. Realistically, I would probably like to have 2 harvesters on it, maybe even 3 to get through it quickly. So if you have the rental mod, no bother, bang, rent them, get some people in, help you out. Yeah, I'm trying to fill that trailer up. There's a little bit of skipping ahead here and there, but like I say, it's a big field, it's taken a while with this harvester. I'm going to fill this and then I will show you where I'm going to sell it. Then we may skip ahead to a bit further through the harvest of this. What I will do, I'll come back and I will show you it all working at some point. Now, for those of you that don't know, normally when I'm doing my videos, because I was pretty new to doing YouTube and I'm sort of getting to grips with the SHAREfactory software, which I'm doing no problem at all now. I record my video clips, edit my video clips, and then I do the audio over the top, so I'm not actually doing the audio while I'm playing. The problem is, even with the microphone turned on, the volume of the vehicles is quite loud, so when you then press record, it records backwards like a HD drive, and it mixes the microphone audio with the gameplay sound. If I turn the volume down, you lose all the audio. So it doesn't separate out the microphone audio and the gameplay audio, which is a bit of a nuisance. So when I'm saying certain things, you might be thinking, well, why don't you just do that now? It's because I've already recorded it. I'm going back in doing the audio afterwards. That being said, on the next episode, fingers crossed for that. Anyway, sorry, I'm rambling. This is the vegetable warehouse up in Sosnovka. I did have to check the map because I wasn't sure how far along it was. It's quite tight actually for bigger vehicles in here. Okay, we'll get out okay. Back through the town, bung a right, all the way down back to the main yard. It's a bit of a trek, but that's why I think having the lorry with the trailer makes life a bit easier. So here we are. I would imagine he's stopped, yep, because he's full. Anyway, yes, I'm gearing up for the next episode. Hopefully will be a multiplayer with my partner in crime, Moomin Sil. That's what I'm hoping. Anyway, it's when she's available to help out, we will do the multiplayer. So we are going to try with the microphones then to get the kind of our chat while we're doing the gameplay, but I really don't know how that's going to work out. Fingers crossed, you never know. The animations, as ever, are really good. Everything moving, potatoes falling off. It's, yeah, even the dust coming off underneath it. It's a good bit of kit. Do like it. If you watch my Down the Farm gameplay series, you will have seen us using the sugar beet harvester, the Holmer, from the Holmer DLC. That's a big old unit. Really nice harvester, do like that. Anyway, I'm stopping there. I'm stopping there for a reason. Well, two reasons. One, Moominsil is available to help out with the multiplayer episode that we're going to record. So I'm going to stop here, load the truck up and take that off to sell. I'm going to pack up the harvester and leave it here. The second reason is when I come back to do not the next episode, because that will be doing something else, episode what's going to be now 32, I can then do the better shots of the harvester starting and opening up and all that kind of stuff, because I missed recording it this time. So it's a bit of a double whammy here. Hopefully, if we're playing in real time, we'll still have the great demand on potatoes by the time we come back for that episode. That's the plan. So this is it folding itself away. It's a very neat, compact unit. I'm going to jump into the truck, the Tatra Phoenix. We'll drive this last load up and sell it, and I'm now preparing for the multiplayer episode. We are going to be harvesting a whole crop harvest. I'm going to go the back way, of course, across the middle through the secret passageways, the lanes and back roads. We're going to do a whole crop harvest here on field 18 for silage, so it's going to be a silage harvest. She's going to help me with that. We'll hopefully squeeze it all into one episode. There'll be a bit of jumping, skipping around, but that's the plan. Anyway, we are at the vegetable warehouse selling off this load. It's not the last load of potatoes. We're getting roughly 40,000 for each load, so it's not bad. Having the great demand's actually been pretty good for us. Like I say, not that we're short of money. We're okay. We've got a bit there, a bit to play with. And I say play, I'm not going to play with it, but you know, I'll be very serious and sensible about what I spend the money on. So we are nearing the end of this episode. Yes, I told you it was tight. Just damaged the corner of the trailer. Brilliant. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. New greenhouses, more cows, this trailer and truck. We have started our great demand on our potatoes. So we've seen a bit of the potato harvesting, but again we will go back. You'll see the start of that. I don't want you to miss out. I'm now going to move this lorry and put it next to field 18 in preparation for the next episode. Look forward to seeing you again in the next episode. If you liked it, give us a like, subscribe if you haven't already. More videos coming your way. Leave a comment if you want to leave a comment. Whatever you decide to do, as always, thanks for watching.